Hey guys, it is Thursday night here in the Philippines, and as promised, I'm bringing you that bonus video on the new Mini GT Calsonic R32. And to kind of set the stage, I brought back the Mini GT HKS R32s and kind of set up like a small racing diorama for like a road course or something to kind of just help set the theme for racing, because I'm only going to do the one car tonight, so I thought I would try to make it interesting with a cool background. So anyways, we have this guy here to take a look at. This is your Nissan Skyline GTR Group A/12 1993 Japan Touringcar Championship series, and this is probably one of the more famous ones that I'm aware of in the Japan Touring Car circuit, this sponsorship and such. This is the one that you see like pictures of quite often and such. So I don't know much about the history of the racing in Japan, so I'm not going to act like I do. Just know from like popularity of living in Asia, living here in the Philippines, how popular this paint scheme is. This one, and then the HKS with the multicolored paint. This one here is pretty popular. The Zippo BP co-sponsorship, yellow and green one, is also kind of popular, but not like the Calsonic and the HKS. And then also the red early 80s R30 silhouette is very popular here. The red one that's usually sponsored by Tomica. But yeah, for the R32, this is probably the most popular paint scheme as far as I know. But once again, I am not a Japan Touring Car Championship guru. So anyways, I already read the title of the car. So this is a Mini GT model. It's an affiliate company of TSM model. This is your collector number 104. This end cap says GTR. This end cap says Mini GT scale 164. On the bottom side of the box, you have your warning label for choking hazard. You have your age recommendation of 14 because it is a collector model. And then on your back side or bottom side, however you place your box, whatever you want to call this, it has your licensing for Nissan, your website for Mini GT, how to locate them on Facebook, how to locate them on Twitter, and then it has your holographic sticker for TSM model. Then your UPC code to tell you which one you have. Nissan Skyline GTR R32 Group A number 12 Calsonic 1993 Japan Touring Car Championship right-hand drive. And as far as I know, they are not releasing these in left-hand drive because of the fact that, well, they were never sold in the States and such. So I think they were Japan and Europe and maybe in Australia. But all of these places are right-hand drive. So no sense in offering a car that did not exist, especially these championship cars. None of the R32s anyways, and none of the Japan ones would have been left-hand drive. They would have all been right-hand drive. So anyways, let's get him out of the box and take a look at him. So as usual, it comes wrapped in a plastic cellophane, kind of like your Tomicas and others that are usually on the sealed box. And I removed that before the video so I could take him out. So they have this nice little plastic tray to hold the car in place so it doesn't roll around in the box and get damaged. So let's get him out. They have a whole team of these Calsonics coming to us. There's a number 1, I believe. There's another number 12, and then I think there's another number 1, maybe. I don't know if they're doing like race-used variants of it because they are doing like a race used camel trophy Land Rover Defender 110 here pretty soon. I think it's coming out in, I think, February, somewhere around there. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of these Calsonics are race used ones. But this car was very popular. This paint scheme was very popular. The sponsorship was popular. So I'm not sure why there's so many of them. But anyways, this was the first one issued, so that's the one I ended up with. So as you can see, the detail with the tampos, the sponsors like Bridgestone, Nissan, Impul, some of the other ones like that red, white, and blue one that says Total. Not sure what they do, what they offer, and then you have all of your other like co-sponsors on the fenders and the Total on the front bumper cover, Bridgestone on the front valence, and then your opening for the intercooler for the turbo. But let's go ahead and go back to the side. As you can see, beautifully detailed wheels as usual. The white 5-spoke center, the chrome trim ring, and you can even see all the rivets that would rivet these together, so it would be like a 2-piece wheel. Side exit exhaust, which is cool, and they did detail the exhaust pipes. They painted them silver, and they are a separate piece. You have detailed side glass with your B-pillar, and then once again your mirrors, and these are made out of a rubber type of material, so they do flex, so they're not so easily broken, which I do love about the Mini GT. That's the downside of some of the TLVNs, because sometimes they don't even come on the car. You have to glue them on, and that's kind of a nightmare somewhat. So if I do get any that need the mirrors glued on, I never assemble it. So the back end. The tail lights are red acrylic. You have your skyline bordered into the deck lid, embossed into the deck lid, however you want to say it. So I would say embossed into the deck lid. Your Calsonic Nissan, your number 12, the Impul plate, Bridgestone above the rear plate, your nice racing spoiler, Calsonic Nissan, and thank you guys for filling me in on that these are gas inlets for either side, however they're racing. That way they don't have to make two different race cars for different tracks like NASCAR does. Like NASCAR, as far as I know, they had the gas filler on the right side on road course cars. Then all of your oval track cars are on the left side. Well, the Nissan Champion Car circuit did something a little better. They just put 2 filler tubes on the car. That way they don't have to make multiple cars. They can just make one race car and then use it for every trick. I'm sure they had multiple cars, but you get the point. So you don't have to have a totally different structure set up for a race car. You can just make multiples of the same car. So once again, you have all of the sponsorship down the side. And then you come to the top side, your diagonally placed number 12. Once again, your Calsonic windshield banner visor sticker, your Calsonic Nissan on the hood, and the other diagonally placed number 12. Your acrylic headlights, and once again, I like to point out those turn signals are actually amber acrylic. They're not like painted part of the headlight or painted metal. It's actually orange or amber acrylic, whatever you want to call it. I just call them orange, but a lot of people like to call the turn signals amber. So very nicely done car, as always. It's the same thing as the ones we've been reviewing and unboxing, except this has the iconic Calsonic paint job, the one that everybody's been anticipating. Beautifully done. beautiful base, a lot of detail on the base here. And once again, what's cool, they're screwed together like all the mini GTs, so it is easy to customize if you prefer. Myself, I don't mess with them, especially the race one, although I will do body swaps on the chase variants because they do look cool with the color-coded wheels and interior sometimes. Still have to do that on the Pandoms for one video. So maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. Who knows? Still up in the air what we're going to do in the weekend here. But this is your Calsonic R32 GTR. So, put him down here on the racetrack with the other guys. Kind of zoom in here and then tell you guys a little bit about this weekend. So, once again, I have no clue what we're going to do for free-for-all weekend. But I have a couple things in mind, and one thing that I just kind of mentioned that it was kind of spontaneous, but maybe we'll do some body swaps on some Chase GTR R35 Pandoms. We haven't done that yet. We did that with the Pink Pig. I've also wanted to do some body swapping, chassis swapping with the Jada square bodies. So we may do that too. We may take a look at some bigger scale cars. So still undecided. Leave it up in the air. That way you guys will tune back in and check it out. So be sure to do that. And if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Please give me a thumbs up. Please share the video. Tell your friends about my channel. I appreciate everybody that has already subscribed. Appreciate your support. We are quickly growing here at Ron's Muscle Car Diecast. I'm in the works with trying to collaborate with some companies. So hopefully that all pans out after the first of the year. So we can start doing some promos, giveaways, things like that. But I have to have a little bit of help from some manufacturers. So hopefully I can get on board with somebody so we can start doing some cool stuff like this. So 2021 should be another extraordinary year for us. 2020 was our rookie year, so now I know what's going on and what to do. So 2021 will be our second year doing these videos. So this December right now marks our 12th month, guys. So I appreciate all of you that's been with me since I started back in January. So anyways, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you again either Friday or Saturday for our free-for-all weekend video. So have a great week. Thanks for watching.